Hold on to your socks because they're gonna get blown off when I do this. See? Hey, it's Zadie, welcome to Flytte Kartina. I watched The Incredibles this weekend. It was awesome, it was great, I loved it. We're gonna talk about a little stuff that is non-spoiler. This is the non-spoiler review for you guys. So what's gonna happen today is I'm going to give you guys an explanation of the rating of the movie, then translate that into the frequency chart and the magical scale of movies, which are both separate things, which I will show you later. So the MPAA, that is the Motion Picture Association of America, they rated it PG for action sequences and some mild language. Some brief mild language, excuse me. Okay, let's break it down. Action sequences. This is a superhero film. It's not like Marvel superhero film, but it's kind of close to that sort of action level thing. They didn't include scenes of peril, and there are scenes of peril in there. It's kind of scary. There are some things where they're just action sequences. Obviously, this is a Pixar movie, so there's no blood involved, no like serious injuries. There's a couple of scenes of peril, and you don't need to include that, but there's like, you know, things like that. There's a very scary image of, you know, the villain, Screenslaver, I think that's the name of it. Anyway, the Screenslaver has this mask on that's like a gas mask sort of idea, and half skull, half gas mask, and it kind of reminds you of that one scene from Doctor Who, and it's like, where's my mummy? Pixar did warn audiences about some scenes of like vivid flashing, and so like people with migraines or vertigo might not want to watch those scenes because they might get like, I don't know what happens when you get vertigo. That was nice of Pixar, I'm thanking you personally. Okay, so on to the some brief language part. There was little to none. It was probably on the same level as the first Incredibles film. Nothing that the kids will catch, but the adults will catch it, if that makes sense. So on the frequency chart of how frequent these elements were, I'm gonna probably rate it a 3.2 sort of idea. Does that make sense? If it doesn't, I'm sorry, I'm moving on. We are going to bring out the magical scale of movies, which rates a movie on a scale of Steamboat Willie to Deadpool on the basis of how appropriate this would be for younger audiences to see. I would say it's right in between Incredibles and Tangled. There's some scenes where it's kind of like that Tangled Mother Gothel scene, but most of it is towards the Incredibles movie. So Incredibles 2 is going to be somewhere like in the middle of that, like a happy medium. Maybe I'll make happy mediums through this. So judging by all the stuff that I've said, there wasn't really anything super bad. This is a PG Pixar movie. Pixar doesn't usually do stuff that like traumatizes kids. I hope they would never do it. Crossing our fingers here. All in all, I really enjoyed this film. There was a lot of reused animation that made me nostalgic for the old film, and you know, there's some new stuff that was more current to today's time period, but still like has the overall feel of the Incredibles genre style thing. Kids could watch it and easily be entertained, and adults can watch it and easily be entertained as well. So Pixar does a good job of doing that. We waited 14 years for this, so I think we got paid off really well. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a great random Thursday. See you on the other side of the screen. Bye!